The U.S. strongest and expensive aircraft carrying carrier, USS Gerald R. Ford, is called as the most expensive carrier ever built that can carry more aircraft and weapons than ever before. Came as a replacement for its existing Nimitz-class supercarriers, the Ford class boasts superior technology, making this carrier as the advanced carrier of all time. The ship was launched in November 2013 and named after former President Gerald Ford to pay tribute to his lifetime of service to the nation in the Navy and the U.S. government. Mr. Ford's daughter, Susan Ford Bales, the ship's sponsor, reportedly smashed a bottle of American sparkling wine across its bow to mark the christening. The Ford is also the Navy's first carrier to be entirely designed using a three-dimensional product model, with the help of using advanced computer tools used in the ship's planning and construction. Every part of the ship was created in a 3D model at full scale. At any given day, hundreds of designers, engineers, and planners were in the model designing, creating, and planning the ship's features. However, the construction of this ship started in November 2009 and was officially ended in 2013, which means it took 4 years to build it with an estimated cost of $12.9 billion. It is said that there were 5,000 shipbuilders who worked on this carrier, along with several suppliers across the United States, contributing major parts to build this most advanced aircraft carrier in the world. Well, don't go anywhere because there's a lot more you'll get to know in this video, and if you're looking to know more about USS Gerald R. Ford, you must watch this video. Hello guys, this is Connor from TechLocker, and today in this video, we'll look at the world's biggest aircraft carrier that will blow your mind totally. Hey, wait, before starting our video, do make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest videos. So let's get started. Built by Huntington Ingalls Industries, the USS Gerald R. Ford is the first new aircraft carrier designed since the USS Nimitz. That's the first new design in about 40 years. This $13 billion futuristic ship comes with a massive and unique flight deck along with a new electromagnetic system to launch aircraft. The state-of-the-art tech and operational systems mean aircraft will be able to take off faster to get to the fight quicker. At 1,100 feet, the new Ford carrier is as pretty big a size of 3 football fields. According to Huntington Ingalls, a military shipbuilding company that built the USS Gerald R. Ford said, the aircraft carrier is more automated, is easier to maintain, and is able to launch missions faster than any previous carrier. The CVN-78 has a 78-meter wide flight deck made with electromagnetic aircraft launch system and advanced arresting gear. While the size of this flight deck is the same compared to Nimitz-class, this carrier has enough capability of carrying up to 90 aircraft. Thus, it will help the carrier to double up the number of airstrikes, which means Ford will be able to launch 160 per day compared to Nimitz-class, which is 140 per day. When there is intense crisis called as air warfare, the carrier has the capability of launching a maximum of 220 aircrafts from its 2 flight decks. One interesting thing that you'll like about this carrier is that it has the capacity to carry more than 75 aircraft and can carry 4,539 personnel, including ship's company, air wing, and other support staff. Instead of using conventional jet system in terms of launching jets in the air, the supercarrier comes with an electromagnetic aircraft launch system, or EMALS, which is lightweight and does not take huge space for flying. This launch system takes less maintenance and manpower because this carrier is entirely reliable and energy sufficient. EMALS, what we call them as electromagnetic aircraft launch system, has the capability of launching an aircraft every 45 seconds and 25% more super fast than normal ones. As it does not use any steam, EMALS delivers significant advantage that can help you launch drones and other electric vehicles. However, this launch system is just a small part in this entire aircraft carrier. The ship features the 3 faster and more powerful elevators, an advanced aircraft recovery system, or AARS, and design changes to the flight deck. The major thing about this carrier is its sensory array, with the addition of an integrated active electronically scanned array, or AESA, search and tracking radar system. This new system has no moving parts, so it therefore minimizes maintenance and crew requirements for operation. Further, advanced AESA radars enable the ship and aircraft to broadcast powerful signals while remaining stealthy, which greatly improves combat effectiveness. When it comes to talking about combat, the carrier has the capability of handling its own. Another significant advantage about this carrier is its power does not come with an increased price. In fact, the USS Gerald accommodates 2,600 sailors, 600 of which is lesser than a Nimitz-class flat top. This alone saves the Navy more than $4 billion in ownership costs over each ship's 50-year life when compared with contemporary Nimitz aircraft carriers. The aircraft carrier is mainly powered by two A-1B nuclear reactors that offers 250% more electrical capacity than other carriers out there, and especially the Nimitz-class. However, each reactor has the ability of producing 300 megawatts of electricity. That is triple that of Nimitz-class reactors. Those changes resulted in a 2/3 reduction of watch standing requirements and a big decrease in required maintenance. The CVN-78 takes only half of the power generating capability on the CVN-78 is needed to run currently planned systems, including EMALS. The CVN-78 will thus have the power reserves that the Nimitz-class lacks to sport even more futuristic armaments and systems, such as free electron lasers and dynamic armor at some point in the future. The lasers can be fired at just a few dollars per shot and consume around 10 megawatts of power. When aircraft land on the carrier, the new electric motor-based Advanced Arresting Gear, or AAG, system helps provide deceleration. However, it is seen that it's been having some teething problems reported with this new system, but the idea is that it uses energy-absorbing water turbines with a large induction motor to control the arresting forces to stop the aircraft. According to the U.S. Navy's website, the Gerald R. Ford class will be the premier forward assist for crisis response and early decisive striking power in a major combat operation, according to the Navy's website. When the U.S. Navy first announced the Ford-class carriers in January 2007, the plan was to have the USS Gerald R. Ford and USS John F. Kennedy, now under construction, to be commissioned in 2016 and 2020 respectively. Further ships of the class will then enter service at 5-year intervals, with a total of 10 Ford-class carriers planned and construction continuing until 2058. As you can see, the USS Gerald R. Ford is amazing in every way. We all can say that it's a massive investment done by the US government in strategic dominance and innovation. So guys, what do you think about the USS Gerald R. Ford? Is it worth saying the biggest aircraft carrier in the world? Or $13 billion isn't enough to prove this worthy carrier? Whatever you're thinking and looking to give an answer, let us know your thoughts in the comments section below, and we will be happy to hear from you. And if you are a fan of our videos, then be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for spending your quality time with us.